Hey guys, Claire here, and today I'm going to share with you some of my drugstore favorites. And truth be told, I love makeup. I'm girly, I have so much fun with it, it's great. But I'm not like a Sephora mega member, So for me, I don't spend a lot of money on it, to be honest. If I'm going to spend my money, I usually spend it on skincare. So these are my absolute favorites, and I would love to hear what your favorites are too. Let's kick this off. First off, I love this. It's called Jason or Jason. I have no idea why there's an umlaut over the O, but it's vitamin E oil. And I've been using this throughout my pregnancy for my belly, my boobs, like anywhere that I think that there's going to be stretch marks. Also, my child has stolen the moisture from my hands. That's like the one thing he's been doing. So I put this on my hands all the time. It's very thick and emollient, so I feel like it might be too intense on your skin, unless you have scarring that you're trying to specifically get rid of, but on the body, it's great. And I'm not sure if every kind of generic pharmacy would have this, but if there's kind of a hippy dippy one, like this, they would have something like this. But yeah, any kind of plain vitamin E oil, I'm really into right now. Keeping up the kind of skincare thing, I love this Jergen's Shea Butter. For the whole body. It's really conditioning, it's really moisturizing, and especially if I'm wearing like a short skirt or something and my legs, I want them to look decent, I'll throw this on. As if I've worn like a short skirt like 3 times in my entire life, so for the 3 times that happens, this is great. But no, I'm really into it, and it smells really good too. So if you're looking for a good moisturizer, and I'm at that age now where I'm 30, so I have this in my bedside because now my skin is dry and wrinkly. So this is so basic. This is everybody's favorite, the Yes to Cucumbers facial wipes. I know that facial wipes are wasteful, but when I travel, this is so convenient and so great. I also have very, very sensitive skin, and so my skin likes this thing. It doesn't react to it whatsoever. It wipes away everything really gently, and it smells great. So I love these guys. These are fabulous. And then this one is an oldie but a goodie. I have enjoyed this since I was in 8th grade. The Lip Smacker in Dr. Pepper. So it tastes great, first off, but then it has a little bit more of a color to it. And I used to wear this before my mom would let me wear makeup because it felt kind of makeup-y. But the color is great. So if you want something that's a little natural, it just pumps up your natural skin color, this is fabulous. And it's, moisturizing and tastes good. We all used to eat, I'm sure you did this, right? Where you'd open it and lick it a little bit. You totally did. Everyone did. And this one tasted really good. So anyway, love this one. I keep this in my purse. I'm obsessed with it. It is the Dream Lumi Touche which I believe is just like Maybelline's version of the YSL Touche Éclat. But I love this. It's a highlighting concealer, and it's the perfect amount of coverage for me. I have see-through vampire skin, so putting some of this underneath, it reflects light back, so you end up getting this really luminous kind of beautiful concealing. I don't wear a ton on my actual skin, so this is great. I always do like a big triangle here underneath and going down the sides of my nose, and then I just blend it in between. And so it ends up working as like a highlighter kind of on my cheeks as well as underneath my eyes. So honestly, I have this, the fake lashes that everyone knows about, these are extensions, and then a lip balm, and I'm set. I don't actually have to do much more than that if I don't want to, but this is fantastic. For eyes, L'Oreal's Lineur Intense is the best. So I went through a cat eye phase that if you've been on the website for a while, you have seen, because for straight up 4 years, I only wore cat eyes. And I've kind of taken a break, mostly because I've just gotten a little bit lazy. But this is the absolute best, especially for a drugstore brand. It's always really highly pigmented. It stays in place, and I'll show you, but the felt tip is really easy to use. It's like using a pen on your face. So I'm obsessed with this. I truly think I've tried so many freaking just liquid eyeliners, and they're all a pain. And the idea of using like an angled brush and like a gel pot thing, I'm just like, I can't mess around with it. This is the best. So definitely yes. I've mentioned that I have got the fake lashes, so I don't really wear mascara that much anymore, but when I do, if I wear it on the bottom or before when I didn't have these, Full and Soft Mascara by Maybelline is the best. I do not understand why people are obsessed with that pink and green one. Like, it does nothing for me. This, you get fluffy, big, thick, beautiful lashes. I'm just truly like, love this. It's a classic. And then for lips, I usually go more for Revlon because they have really amazing pigments. If you need a red lipstick, Revlon is a great place to look, but I've been looking more for nude shades that I can wear on camera and that kind of thing. And L'Oreal started doing this collection. I forget what it's called, but it's collection exclusive. And let's just talk about how perfect this nude is. And basically what they did was, I think they just like got a bunch of supermodels and designed their perfect nude lip based off the model. So you just kind of look for the supermodel you look the most like. None. But like the skin tone. So I just immediately was like, most pale. Perfect. Her name's Julianne. Anyway, but they did a nude for that skin tone. So there's all these different nudes depending on like whatever skin tone you are, they've got you covered. And I love this one. Yes, it's called Julianne's Nude. It's L'Oreal Color Riche. Well, here, I'll put this on and you can see. And I love it. It's got that old school violet taste, which I love. It just makes me think of like my mom's like 1980s lipstick, but in a really good way. I think I look like a supermodel now, right? That's how it works. Well, these are my favorites from the drugstore. Please comment below. What are your drugstore favorites? Oh my gosh, I was like, oh, St. Ives apricot scrub, memories. And then that scary green bottle mint clay mask that I like can't remember what the hell it's called, but like just the things we used to put on our skin, right? Anyway, I loved doing this. It was so fun just to kind of pick out all of my favorites. But please comment below. I would love to learn what your favorites are too. I'm always on the lookout for inexpensive and really fun makeup, because the truth is, if it costs you $9, it's not that much of a risk to buy it and try it out. If it's $90, it's like, oh my God, but what if it doesn't work? So I love drugstore shopping for that reason as well. Well, like the video if you like it, and if you want to have more detail or better photos of any of this, make sure to check out the blog post that is linked in the description, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!